You want the rest of the money for your little beauty network, you better start earning it.
I'm working on it.
Work harder.
But Greenlee's gonna be on the Fusion spotlight. I just need a little bit more time.
That's not an option. You have something that Greenlee wants.
Well, technically I don't. Those, little frozen embryos are a figment of our imagination. Right?
Make them real to her. Now. You see Hannah?
Yeah, I saw Hannah. Explained the new rules to her.
And?
I still think she's hiding something.
Keep a close eye on her.
That's the plan. She's looking good, huh?
Yeah. Get another half ounce.
Kind of keeps everything in perspective, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Let me ask you a question, Josh.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to. It's just a question.
Go ahead and ask it.
What kind of relationship do you and Greenlee have these days?
Okay, that kind of came out of left field, didn't it?
Just asking.
We don't have a relationship, Zach. After what she did to Kendall and my nephews, I mean, come on.
Had to hear it from you.
What's going on? What are you up to?
I'm working with Junior to get Greenlee out of Fusion and away from Kendall.
Are you crazy? You can't trust JR.
I don't trust him. It's just the front man.
Front man for what?
We're making Greenlee an offer that she can't possibly refuse. But in order to make it work, to make it look real, I need someone that I do trust. I need a doctor, someone who knows things about fertility clinics. I need you, George.
So you want Greenlee to give up Fusion for a child?
No, not just any child. Ryan's child. She'd be led to believe that the embryos she lost in the blackout are still viable.
Which, of course, are not.
Right.
Wow.
Despite everything else, Josh, Greenlee just won't go away.
Well, I mean, we'd have to recreate everything that my would-be father offered her at the clinics.
Exactly.
But Zach, that's a big production.
I know. So I'm asking you. I need your help. Are you in? I know what I'm asking you is hard with the clinics
And Greg.
dredging up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's all right. I had a ton of issues with him even when I thought he was my father. I mean, I went from seeing the man as God to resenting him for pushing me into medicine. Then after we came here, everything that came out, what he was doing to those women, those children, what he tried to do to Kendall.
Can't forget that.
Talking her into giving away her child. I can't help but think I should have done something to stop that.
Wasn't your fault.
Yeah, but I was the closest person to him. I should have seen what he was doing.
Cared about the guy.
I should have protected my sister and my nephews.
Hey. Should have. That's the past. I gotta deal with the future and the now. What do we do now to protect our families?
Greenlee.
Greenlee.
I sold off all the Madden clinics, though.
You still talk to those guys?
Yeah.
And do you think we could ask them if we can borrow some of their equipment?
Yeah, I could do that. Now, I wasn't able to protect Kendall and Spike from Greg, but I can use what he left me to protect them from Greenlee.
Gonna have to move on this. Quickly.
done and done. What about JR? You sure he'll come through on his end?
Pine Valley, what a funny place. Not a lot of things you can count on. JR's greed. You can count on that.
What about your conscience?
My conscience.
Zach, what we're talking about here is taking Greenlee's dream of having a child away from her again. That's what's at stake.
I'm aware of that.
But can you live with it?
Yeah.